Zimbabwe's new president, Emmerson Mnangagwa, has sworn in his cabinet, with allies defending him against criticism for giving top posts to the generals who helped his rise to power. Mr. Mnangagwa has also come under fire for bringing back several faces from the Mugabe era, including Patrick Chinamasa as finance minister, Air Marshal Perence Shiri, who was handed the sensitive land portfolio, is feared and loathed by many Zimbabweans as the former commander of the North Korean-trained 5th Brigade that played a central role in ethnic massacres in Matebeleland in 1983, in which an estimated 20,000 people were killed. Another military figure is Foreign Minister Sibusiso Moyo, whom most Zimbabweans remember as the khaki-clad general who went on state television in the early hours of November 15th to announce the military takeover. There was strong reaction to the new Zimbabwean cabinet. Critics say it's not a step in a new direction, but a step back into the past. The director of Human Rights Watch in Southern Africa, Dewa Mavhinga, spoke to Africa 54's Vincent Makori about the caliber of Mnangagwa's cabinet and how those appointments could shape the country's political future.
I think of greater concern and worry is the appointment of two serving military generals, Air Marshal Perence Shiri and Major General Somoyo, to cabinet with very key posts. This shows that really there is a militarization of civilian affairs, and that Mnangagwa appears to be rewarding the military for staging the coup in November.
Mavhinga says these familiar faces should be a warning sign for the opposition ahead of next year's presidential elections.
Mnangagwa wants to appease the generals. It appears there is no space for an inclusive government. He has not reached out to anyone in the opposition. And we are going to elections in 2018. And the concern there is that, well, if the opposition were to win, would the military generals accept an opposition win and accept democracy? It is unlikely, because they might actually, again, intervene in politics. So we have a tough road ahead, and Mnangagwa has shown that he is continuing with Mugabe's legacy effectively.
Well, we'll check with you again some other time just to see what's the progress in Zimbabwe from your own perspective. Thanks a lot, Dewa, for joining us today.